Okay, step number 4, over-deliver. This is one of my favorite things. I have on the products, I teach about 10 different strategies. I want to show you 2 today that are my favorite strategies for making more money without having to do anything else. You like that? Like having to create anything else, but you can make more money. I like these. So if you have any kind of product right now, listen up, because this is for you. This is how you can take your business to the next level and make as much as a lot more, double your income if you want to next week just by doing these strategies. So here's the first one, called breakout technique. You present a component of a package that you already have as a featured part. So you look at your package, see what you have in there, and see what can be pulled out of there and present it as something that is a featured part, as something that's really valuable. I want to give you an example. This was with a student of mine. I was working with a lot of mortgage and insurance people, and he was selling software for mortgage originators. Now, in the mortgage industry, they have a lot of money. Their commissions are very high, thousands of dollars. So to them, he was selling $1,000 software that helped them be a better mortgage originator. I'm not going to go in detail what it did, but it was good software, and he sold it. It was great. But a couple problems. He said, I don't want to go speaking anymore. I don't want to work anymore, but I want to make more money. So what do we do? Second problem was that while his software was really good, people were complaining. The only complaint he had was that it was too difficult. The learning curve was just too long. So we looked at the strategies. What can we do? We sit there down the list. Okay, can we do this? Can we do this? So we came across this one. And I said, okay, do you have anything there in the software that we're not using the full potential of? People complaining that it's hard to learn. Well, how are you helping them? He says, I have a help file. That's how they learn. So, let's look at the help file. Have you ever printed it out? He said, no. Okay, let's print it out. 400 pages of a help file. Aha! Let's take the help file. We outsourced it. We sent it to somebody to do desktop publishing. They put it in a nice form. It actually ended up with several manuals. So now he has his software. He sells it for $1,700 because now it's a home study course on how to use the software. And not only is it selling better, people are happier to pay this much money because now they have something that trains them in simple terms on how to use the software. What did he have to do? Nothing. He took it out, he outsourced it for somebody else to create it in a nice published version. So in the first several months, he sold 200 units. I think it was 3 or 4 months that we were talking down the road, because he was selling them pretty good. He just didn't want to work anymore. So he said he sold 200 more units of this product. So in this case, we created $140,000 by using one technique with him absolutely having nothing else to do. He didn't have to do anything else over what he was already doing. So the $140,000 was additional profit over what he would have done otherwise.